Right. What did we do? I think I did everything last night before I turned it off. So we've got 400 grand left, but that's fine because we've upgraded a few things. So sexy rating. The team hub is next on the list at 3.5 million. Hospitality is getting bumped up. That's a buff to sexy rating. I've got scouts in process for replacement staff. We know what driver we want. Nope, still not interested. Warehouse. Do we have enough of all the parts? We're not going to have a chassis in time for Silverstone, I don't think. No, because the race is today. So we can't afford to lose a chassis. Got enough spare wings, enough spare rear wings, got a spare side pod, spare underfloor, spare suspension. Right, so it's just the chassis that you can't fuck up. Let's go to the race weekend. Yes, oh, how very fancy. Hello, Carney. Welcome in, pal.
Welcome, and come on in to the home of British motor racing.
Come on in. Settle down. Yeah, practice got to be done. Sorry if it's boring. But I need all the buffs I can get. Although, to be fair, we've had Logan Sargent at like 98% driver confidence and he still fucks it up on the second lap. So maybe there is no point to doing practice after all. But I've got to do it for our Alex. I've got to do it for our Alex. Because he's flying. Absolutely flying. Yeah, they do. They do, Khan. It's 4 engines, 2 ERS. No, 3 engines, 2 ERS, 4 gearboxes, I think is the ratio. Martin. Martin. Oh, Martin. Thank you so much for popping in and being a first-time chatter. We're not keeping Logan. No. I think he came down to 4. I can't go out into the menu. And do you know what? I'll restart. I'll reload the game. We had literally just started P1, so I'm not save scumming. Just so I can show Martin. We've literally just started, Martin. So the powertrain allocation. 3 engines, 2 ERS, 4 gearboxes. Yeah, 4 gearboxes. Logan is a real dork. He is. But Martin, no. We're not actually keeping Logan. No. We kind of went into debt for a month because as of next season, we've got Big Lando in car 2. So the start of season 2, we've got Lando Norris at Williams, and we were a little bit in the naughty seat with our board. No, where am I looking? Board confidence, is it? Yeah. So in May, we were 12 million in the red. Yeah, 1 season's good enough. Because I knew I wanted Lando Norris. So I didn't want to just like get Theo Pourchaire, who's the obvious choice from F2. So I got Theo Pourchaire as the reserve driver. And then when Ollie Bierman is eligible to be picked up by an F1 team, he's going to be our reserve driver. And then in car 1, hopefully the end of this season, if not the end of next season, I'm going to have George Russell. He was fine with car 2, yeah. So my long-term objective is to have a George Russell, Lando Norris, Ollie Bierman, all British Williams team. That's what I'm going for. Turn the aircon down. That's the long-term plan. I think, well, Martin, you say, oh, good enough for 1 season. We've done 11 races and Sargent has DNF'd in 3 of them already and written off an entire powertrain. So he's in the bad books. And I'm tempted to just retire his car from every race, so that I don't have to pay all of the money to replace the parts that he breaks. But the good news is we're back in the black. So my plan of attack now is to get all of the facilities that give us a team attractiveness perk as high as possible to try and coax George Russell ASAP. And then we'll concentrate on getting these parts done up. So it's a long-term project. He does get very expensive. Very, very, very expensive. Anyway, let's get back onto practice. And I also like to do my own practices, by the way.
Welcome, and come on in.
I'm a little bit anal with getting optimal racing setups and 100% confident. Go.
Do
you know what? I think he has cost us about 3 million so far in parts. Right. Avoid the curbs, Logan. Don't fight your teammate. All I want you to do is stay on the track. And then we let him go. Right, I need to blow my schnooter.
Something's not right.
Stand by on that.
Yeah, it's the Burke behind the steering wheel. Are you playing this at the minute as well, Martin? I don't mean right now, I mean, have you got the game?
Feedback from you.
It's fine, it's to be expected.
The car's not easy to drive at all.
In you come.
Copy.
Big Alex the Great.
All okay with the car?
I'm really struggling to drive this at the moment.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was just
copy.
wondering if you've got the game yourself, Martin. And if you have, what's your save at the minute? Right, that'll do. Off you pop. Yeah, there's not enough difference. I know where you're coming from. Yeah, not a great deal. The AI is better, but there's not enough difference to warrant another 40 quid. Give us at least a good.
Feedback on limitation.
Okay, come on, Albo.
Car just feels like we have oversteer.
Yeah, copy.
Hello, Khan. Motorsport Manager. Yeah, I mean, there's a camp growing at the minute in there about Motorsport Manager versus F1 Manager. I've never played F1 games before. This is my first one. Obviously, I watched loads of F1 22, but this is the first one that I've ever played. So for me, I don't know of the comparison. But I'm so into this, it's unreal. Right, on that. Tyres are goosed, but I'll give you enough for another 16 lap. Only 13 minutes left, you'll be alright.
And car balance feedback when capacity.
Double gang.
The balance is just all over the place.
Copy.
I mean, I come from playing Football Manager, and the level of detail in that game is mind-blowing. So there's definitely rabbit holes of features that you could go down in terms of the depth of detail. And like, for example, the pit engineers and your design engineers and your scouts, rather than just having a number of them, you could potentially employ them directly. And then you've got a database of scouts that are good, shit. You know, they have their own personalities. There's so much detail you can go into. It depends how much of this game is about the strategy of the race or the micromanagement of the entire team. All right, David. No worries, mate. I'll catch you in a bit. The driver perks, what's that? Is that a Motorsport Manager reference?
What are we thinking about tyres here?
You'll be fine, there's 3 minutes left. Motorsport Manager. So what does that do then? Is it
Feedback
like,
on
do
tyres when
the
you can.
drivers have different personality traits?
Thank God.
Or
Copy that.
particular things that they're relatively good at? I know, like, obviously, this has the attributes and stuff for different categories, but I think that could be a little bit more in-depth.
How does my tyres look?
If I get to the end of the session.
And tires are a bit on the cool side, so just watch out.
Ah, team player or selfie. Ah, okay.
That's the flag.
Yeah, that would make it far more interesting. They need to do something about the practice sessions as well, because I like to min-max in this game, so I'm always going to manage everything myself, but it's just a little bit tedious. Like, every practice session is the same thing. Send them out, play the slidey game, try and get 100%, and it's like there's not much else for you to do.
It's a bit strange.
Yeah, just stand by.
That's actually really good. The trait factor. Same with qualifying as well, really, because that's like mainly AI run.
Okay.
Apart from picking the time that you send the drivers out and what tyre, there's not really much else to it. Nah, we'll do better than that. We'll do much better than that. Right, we'll throw that out. So how come Motorsport Manager isn't like a regular yearly thing? Because that basically sounds like a more detailed version of this. But did they have licenses or anything? Because obviously this is fully licensed by F1. Didn't have the real tracks. Ah, okay. So it sounds like it was a better game per se,
All okay with the car?
but it didn't have the
Car's good.
the financial muscle
Copy.
to have all the licenses. Ah, modded, right? Okay. That braking stability is not good enough for me. New in. Now we play the tweaky game. Right, I'm happy with that. Off you pop. Let's go, Sergeant. Keep the faith, pal. Nice to see you, St. Ungulant. Welcome in. Will you stop banging on about Sergeant? Will you support Lando as much as you support Logan when he comes in next year? Because Albon will technically become my number 2 driver, even though he's in car 1. As far as you're concerned, Sergeant is the future of this team when he's not going to be here. He's not even... I wouldn't even give him a reserve driver spot. He's an absolute liability. Create your own team would be quite good. Like from the ground up. Would you have it so that you would start in F3 and work your way up? Or like replace a team? I suppose you could have the option. Would you replace a team in F1? Or add a team and expand the number of spots. I am getting some I've had Logan support since got Martin, but I think he's doing it to be contrary and just to annoy me. Because he knows how much I despise him.
Feedback on tires, please.
Many tires are dead.
Copy.
Oh, I could get a few more percentage points out of him, I think. I don't think I can really touch oversteer without maybe I could. And then knock this back a little bit. Right, that's got to be a 98, 99 percenter. Tires are munted. Right, I'll give you another 12 lap. But you're gonna have to be really careful. You would add one team on. So you can do it either or. I'd love to build like an F3 team. Get in some like 17-year-old rookies. That would actually be a really fun project. I would do it. So I'd create like a Williams type team where obviously they're based in England, but I would have British only drivers and just see like if we can churn out some top class British talent, like a little factory. That would be really fun, actually.
What do you think on tyres?
You'll be fine. Shut up.
They were just going away.
Understood.
96% for Logan. I think once again I could tweak this a little bit. Right, that'll do. 6 laps. There's only a few minutes. Brexit F1. Yeah, I mean, they have got some work to do, but for the studio, this is only their second iteration of the game, and to have all of the licenses in place is a massive thing for me for the game to be successful. Because they've got the core mechanics of the gameplay here, but there's always going to be room for improvements and features. I love the UI. I think the UI is great, easy to get around, looks nice. We'll give him 20 at the start. What I would like to see in the driving options is the aggressive overtake thing and the defend, if that's what you want to use. Because, you know, you can set all of this for the start of the race and you just max it out. Well, why can't I have the option to choose high overtake aggression and stuff like that in the same place, rather than having to pause the race as soon as it starts to set them onto high overtake aggression? That's just one thing that bugged me a little bit.
That's green.
I'm confident these are both going to be optimal setups after this one run. And then we'll just send him out on a long stint to get the track knowledge up to 100%, and we'll be done. Sergeant, are we ready to wrap his car into a corner? Yeah, they can't go overly crazy. I imagine they'll be tired a lot to what the FIA or F1 as the brand.
Feedback on limitation.
For fuck's sake.
It's good.
Still only great. Their hands might be tied by what they can and can't have in it. It's 1% lower. Let's revert back to 94% and see where we stand. All right, we'll leave it at that. I don't think I need to tweak it any much more. 29, like, right, let's send him out on a run. The sneaky peek option, and it shows the extra stats they get. Are you talking about when they have high confidence and the buff to their attributes, or is that another Motorsport Manager thing you're talking about? Sergeant locked up. Fuck off, Sergeant. Absolutely munted your tyres. Nice one. So the bit where you highlight over the confidence rating and they get like a +2, +3, +4 buff. That's another thing why I do my own practice, to maximise the confidence rating for those buffs. You can press a button.
When you have it,
Mate,
give me feedback on balance.
Please, pray tell.
Happy.
You're great again.
Yes, FM.
I'm just going to put him back to 96% and he can shut up, because that'll be enough. You look above the peak level. Is that only in race, or can I do it in? I presume that's just in race. Remind me, I want to have a look at that. I'm fannying so much with Albon's setup that he's not gaining enough track knowledge. His confidence might be a bit substandard for this race.
Back on tires, please.
Tyler gone.
Understood.
Feedback from you.
Right,
happy with
Albon's
it?
optimal. Fucking yes.
Hey, firm.
That's all we care about. Getting Albon as prepared as we can. Just give me a nudge when we're in the race.
No, they're
You've only got 10 minutes.
Okay, what do you think on the tyre?
What's
please
going
don't
on?
crash. Just go really
Copy,
nice.
understood.
94, 95. '98. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. 99. 100. Get in. Boom. 99% for Albon. Perfectly fine for me. Let's get to quali. %98 starting confidence for both of them. Quality practice session. Love that.
Let's hope the teams took full.
Let's get the good parts in. I say good. I'm going to need to buy another ERS. If you write off this powertrain, Sergeant, I don't know what else I can do to you. Apart from just retire you from the race at the start. Right, Logan's already got a penalty, that's fine. No range you, straight out.
That's great.
Let's have a look. I don't think there's any extra button to press. Must just be in race. It's fine, we'll do it race.
Keep the delta. Go in, go
Get 'em
in.
see where they stand
Copy.
after the first runs. Two and 3 seconds off the pace. Ouch. I just need one of them to get to Q2. That's all the sponsors want. Oh, mother in Christ. How is Sergeant going that much faster on old parts? Don't know if I'll have enough time. That's appalling from L1. Unless everyone else has suddenly had a new round of development that they put on their cars, we are
Okay,
not
let's
this
check
slow
the flag.
normally. Fucking lovely last couple of sectors. Well in, Albon. A 100 quartering. Bloody Nora. I'll do the first run on the shit tyres. To be honest, I need those extra 2 seconds. Yeah, I need them. I need them. Oh, sweet. Cheers, mate. Bye, Pooh.
Okay, so just keep an eye on
Peter!
the delta. Just be slightly negative if you can.
Just a standard in lap, standard in lap.
Copy.
Right, wait till the track gets a bit quieter. There. Come on, Alex. I hate when pizza shops don't cut your pizza. It's a great first sector, Al. Lap's fucked. He was motoring as well. Oh, what a lap. Come on, that's got to be the top 10 worthy, surely. What a lap from Alex the Great. He's in. He's in. Stonking run from Alex. I don't care how they cut it, just cut it. Like, the pizza is like one of the best pizzas I've ever tasted in my life. But they just don't cut it. I'm going to try and save an extra set of softs if I can.
So keep the delta negative where you can.
Okay.
And we are boxing this lap.
Yeah.
I don't even really mind where he finishes in Q3. It's not really an issue. Is it worth using another soft tyre? Is he really going to do better? We've got to try at least. No.
Currently P8.
P8 is fantastic.
That's a
for
good
Albon,
one,
to
mate.
be fair.
And boxing this lap.
Yep.
I bet Sargent requests rusks. Like the toddler that he is. Right, that's a cracking quali from Big Al.
Welcome to
Delighted
race
with that.
day.
Now, as requested by Dino, before we start the race, let me just do the tyre sitch. Oh, there is rain coming. Ooh. It's only inters, but if we can time this inter swap right. Might have to be a medium start. So I can't push on mediums for half of the race. And I can't really afford to push on the inters too much. Alex is quite good at conserving his tyres, so we might get away with it. Pushing at the right time. Right, 125. Another thing, I wish you could copy a strategy and just paste it onto the next driver. What was it, 125? Let's do that. All right. All right.
The British Grand Prix is nearly upon us. The drivers composing themselves.
I can't pause it yet.
Anticipation is high. And the
I want to
drivers
pause it
are
on this
ready
bit.
for this.
Wait.
It's lights out and
Wait.
away we go.
Not yet. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding. The Damien Lewis and the British National Anthem.
God save our gracious King. Long live our noble King.
What the fuck is this?
God save the King. Send him victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the King.
Well, that was fucking abysmal. Anyway, back to the race. Right, aggressive overtake. Come on. I can't trust Sargent to do aggressive overtaking, so do you know what? I'm not even going to bother. Let's race. Oh, that's a lovely start from Alex. He's hungry after his 4th place finish at Montreal. I too am hungry for my pizza. I'm going to cut it with these scissors.
There's nowhere to go.
Head down.
Now, our weather station is only 70% accurate. So there's a chance that we might need to stay on these tyres even longer. What's everyone else running? Oh, okay. Why you're on soft, Gasly, I don't know. You're going to try and go soft inter. Was that Stroll? No, it was Alonso. I just want to keep pushing one more lap for the DRS and then I'm going to knock everything down. Right, this is too long. I'm going to have to do this.
DRS enabled. Currently P5.
Fly, my angel,
Next car
fly.
ahead is Russell. Next car back is Hamilton.
Let's use the overtake.
Copy.
So what DRS?
Copy that.
There's a yellow flag now.
Yellow ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Need some recharge.
Sergeant's just going to go balanced on everything and he can do what he wants.
Just focus on your tires.
Copy.
Okay, back off.
I'm going to push a little bit aggressively on the tyres and just see if he can
Stop,
maintain
back up.
that delta. I don't
Yeah,
think he
copy.
will. I'll push the fuel down to about 1.5 kilos because we should easily get that back when the inters are on. So it's still roughly 25, so between 25 and 28.
Come on.
Head down.
Let him go ahead. We'll catch the DRS zone and we'll do him.
Keep pushing, keep pushing. You can afford to drop back.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm falling in love with Alex Albon. Not enough to give him a new contract, but enough to keep him on until the end of his contract, by which time George Russell should hopefully be interested. But he's doing so much better than I expected of him. He's single-handedly just... See you later, Russell. Maybe I won't sign you after all. But he's single-handedly keeping me ahead of the board target this season so far. I do still want George Russell. I want the all-British dream team. The flat spotter tray.
Yellow ahead, yellow ahead.
Okay.
How is everyone spinning off? Gasly was right up our chuck. I'm comfortable to hold this for as long as I can. I'm not going to push and try and chase down Hamilton. There's no point. Absolutely comfortable trying to just hold on to this place and let the weather system try and come up a bit more accurately as we get closer to it. Ocon's Alpine is naturally faster. He's going to overtake us at some point. Magnussen's Haas shouldn't be in sixth, but I think we've got the pace to keep ahead of him. Sainz in 20th. Did he take grid penalties? I don't remember where he started.
Don't worry, that's fine.
Let off the road last. And a top 10 finish, regardless of how high up, is perfect. Just need to keep plucking away at those points. I've got no ambitions to try and win a race with Albon this year in this car, so getting overtaken for me is not a massive issue. Started fourth. Did he lock up and I didn't see it? I saw Alonso and Russell spin in Gasly. I might even push the fuel down to 2 kilos.
Let's get the pack under control.
Yes.
Oh, Alex.
Yeah, went off, went wide there.
Oh, Alex. Come
Anything can
on,
happen.
sausage.
No, no.
Keep pushing.
Yeah, it's a joke, anyway.
Head down.
On turn 5. Lol. Ferrari doing Ferrari things. I don't think it will be Inter still closer to 30. Which means I'm going to have to reduce my tyre wear drastically. So Hulkenberg's going to have to pit, which is stupid because you like a fresh set of softs. You're only going to be on them for a few laps
It's a long race, so keep
before you have to come in for
focus.
inters. So I don't get that two-stopper. I'm gonna have to start running light for a bit. Have to.
Okay, happy to manage tyre short term. Copy.
We're gonna need to be out here somewhere. About 28. Logan's a fucking tyre muncher.
Okay, back off.
Copy.
I think I'm happy to push it to 2 kilo and then I'll knock it back off. Oh yeah, where's that button thing you was on about? This one. We're doing well. We're on the light, and we're going to be ahead of the RS range. Or maybe not. Okay, I think he's going to bring his delta back online. I'm going to fast. I'm not going to be pushing at any point, so I'll push till that hits 2 kilos. Put it on balance, and I'm going to fast forward for a bit. Right. You can go balance. You're on neutral.
We'll start the lifting
K-Mag's
post now.
staying away from us.
Okay.
No, now he's getting on us. Fuck. Right, he's coming back in line. That's fine.
Contact at turn 1. Debris ahead at turn 1.
There's got a penalty. De Vries,
Now
standard.
this was at turn 3. And there goes the steering. Just unable to control the car.
There goes
by
his
that
tyres.
point. Not totally sure what's happened. Seems to be Perez though.
Look, that's creeping further and further down the track. I might have to throw it onto conserve at some point. Roughly lap 30, that was looking like an inter-kit.
I can't anymore.
Keep pushing.
trying, man.
Oh,
Keep
that
pushing.
does not look promising. I hate the hard so much. I don't even think I would have gone on to hards anyway, had I known that the rain was going to be later. I think I still would have tried to have minimised the wear on the mediums. Right, I'm going to go conserve.
Okay, back off.
Yeah.
Let's try and build this back up.
If K-Mag takes us, he takes us, but his tyres aren't going to reach the inters if he carries on. Stroll's mediums should get in there, same as ours, if we can conserve.
Further rain expected.
Okay, copy.
That's still going to be a slick tyre. I don't think that's going to be worth hitting that early on and burning out the inters. We'll see. We'll see.
Like to reduce slide cut.
Copy.
Track is full.
Copy, yes.
We could do with a bit more pace now if you've got it.
Copy.
Back off a bit, please.
Copy.
Magnuson's not going to make it if he carries on pushing.
Let's keep pushing.
This one's still a bit touch and go.
So it's raining, just watch shot.
Copy.
We're happy to push.
Copy. Ah!
Keep your head down.
Is it going to be on 25? Is that going to be a mil? I think it might be 2 laps later. off a little bit of DRS before
Full deploy.
the track turns damp.
Copy.
Use the overtake.
Okay.
As long as we're still behind him when we get to the DRS zone ahead, we're going to time this just right.
Let's use up the overtake.
Okay. I'm trying.
Don't worry, head down.
Now go.
Close the gap if you can. You can afford to drop back.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to pump that next zone as well.
You can close up.
Lovely, Alex. Lovely work. Could be 25. I just don't know.
Look after your tires.
Copy.
I'd like to increase a bit the light everywhere.
Copy.
We can start reducing lift and coast.
Okay.
Let's get the pack under control.
We're at 41. Is that double? I think lap 26 is definitely double. Lap 26 will probably be the last lap before we pit. Okay. Go back to standard.
Push through all corners.
Yeah.
We'll gamble on a lap 26.
So heads
Pit.
down, focus.
Man, this is so.
Always focus, focus and push.
Yeah, it's a joke. Anyway.
Head down.
Excuse me, where did you come from?
Multiplay thought.
It's critical we overtake.
Yep.
Close the gap. Okay, happy to manage tyre short term.
Yep.
We come out of that with DRS as well. Really tight for a lot of us on mediums.
Okay, we want to increase lift and coast.
Yep.
Bloody hell, Alonso was miles away. He's absolutely flying.
I'm trying.
Okay, keep pushing, keep pushing. Okay, back off.
Okay.
I can't tell when the fucking tires are going to run out. Twice as much again. It's about 20, about 28. We're managing to hold off Magnussen, which is good. Because he's going to have to pit either a lap or two before us or with us, but we should be able to maintain that gap for the rest of the race. No DRS. Unless it's a safety car. And then he'll be back to being right up our arse again. This rain just doesn't want to come. Right, Magnussen's dropped right back because I think he's going to try and survive on the last fractions of rubber that he's got left. And we are not far off being in the same boat. I mean, a good indication will be when the front pack go in.
The window is open.
Okay.
Just give me an update on tyres when
Magnussen's
you
had to
can.
go in now. His inters are going to start
Box are
burning.
going now. Quite badly.
Okay.
Keep back on tires, please.
Tires are gone.
Okay, copy.
I can eke out another lap. Is it worth it on such buffed up mediums?
We've got a yellow flag here.
We're the only cars still out. Right, pit this lap.
So we'll box.
I'm happy to.
Boxing for the Inter.
In the pit lane.
Easy coming in the box.
Copy.
Under 2.5 is a good pit stop for us. So you fucked up his pit stop. That's nearly 3 times the length of the pit stop. Well done. Well done, people. Brilliant. Superb work. Just glad that it was with Sargent and not Albon. You lot better be fucking ready for Albon coming in.
So you can increase the pace.
Box.
Just be wary the pit entry is slippery.
Yeah, copy.
Better.
Clear up and exit.
Let's close this gap.
No DRS to play with now, so there's not much more that's going to happen. the problem with a wet race, or at least an intermediate race anyway. Unless people spin out.
Let's crack on.
As I was going to say, unless people spin out, not much more happens in the race.
Anything can happen.
And then Alex spun out. But he's still 10th. Still points finish. And I said before I was happy with that. Normally I would watch the full race, but it's just nothing's going to happen on a wet race. Last lap. Get this race.
Just check the track condition.
Such a boring race when you're intermediate and nothing else happens.
And it's a win today for Lance Stroll.
Okay, that's checkered flag. Your P17. I think that
Right,
was
10th, still a perfectly good finish. That's 1 point back on the board.
Dear oh dear, what a disaster of a...
Yep, disaster for Logan as usual. Right, we're still in 6th in the constructors, way above 8th where we need to be for board happiness. That's fine. We're right where we need to be.